Welcome to the Fandom and Flavor pilot episode. Yes, it's here. Finally here. We got my brother here. I'm your co-host, Aaron.
I'm Zach. I'm just kidding, man. Lord, Lord have mercy, my wife got to walk through here, distracting me. Distractions. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man.
But yeah, so we started this podcast for a while. I've been always wanting to do a podcast for a long time. I mean, talking about it through college. The pandemic really sparked that interest to really do a podcast because it seemed fun and just sit there and talk and just have a conversation. So Kelly, tell Kelly to introduce herself. She might be a guest.
She might come on, introduce herself.
She might be a guest for the episode. I mean, for one of the podcasts.
We'll bring on when she want to talk about something. She loves reality TV. Y'all want to talk about that? We'll have a session about that. We'll have a episode about that because ain't nobody studying it. Or documentary mystery shows. What they call them? Crime shows. Yeah, she loves those true crime shows.
Yeah, we gotta get her to do a segment.
But we're gonna get to it, man. This is the first episode, like my brother was saying. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about I don't even know what we're gonna talk about here. Go ahead, man.
Let's talk about what this whole the Fandom and Flavor mean. So the whole point of us doing this podcast is for us to talk about movies, sports, shows, anime, food, games,
anything we're interested in.
Yeah, basically, all the genres. So whatever comes up in the news is like everybody else seeing on social media. That's what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, that's true. You hear? This is the first episode. This is a problem. We got to get our feet. We trying to get used to the software. We trying to watch. It's gonna be good once we get it going, man. When she be like, "Oh, they are doing pretty good." I need to brush my beard. My beard a little messy.
This man do all look. How you gonna say all this in recording? Take a shower, brush my beard. Come on.
This is why it's called a pilot episode. We need to record so we can get it back. Then we would be all right. We gonna have we got over 15 hours.
Yeah, 15 hours.
15 hours. We good, man. All right. Let me get back to it. So we're gonna talk about what the Fandom and Flavor means. So, like Aaron was saying, we kind of just chat GPT'd it. But we had the idea
for names.
For names. Like what could we do? What could describe us? And that's what we kind of settled on. We coming up with the logo, so we should have a logo soon. Or did we already have a logo?
Yeah, we got a logo.
Oh, well, then he need to post a logo. We need to show the logo. Shoot, I want to see it. I want to see what it look like. It's been so long.
It has been a long time. It's been a long time since we had this conversation
about the podcast.
Yeah. But we do have the logo. It will be uploaded. I don't know if it's for the pilot episode, but maybe not. So we'll just have to see. So
gotcha. Well, the first thing we're gonna talk about today is Superman, man, because we went to the movies to see that last weekend.
And before we go into discuss it, what's your rating? What'd you get out of 10?
We're gonna go straight to the rating.
Straight to the rating.
Wow. Okay.
Because you got to go ahead and settle the art. Like, okay, let's go into it.
So you gonna give the rating, then we're gonna talk about why we gave that rating. Okay, I can understand that. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna say is I give it a solid 8. I give it I don't know. I've been between 8.5 and an 8, man. I really enjoyed that movie, man. I'll be honest with you. I think it had a really comic book feel to me. Like, I was like watching the Justice League Unlimited series again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to sit back and watch some more of it. So I really enjoyed it. I love the colors, the vibrant feel of it, the new Superman being vulnerable, and it was just good. It was the breath of fresh air. It's good to see DC try to get something right, and also I'm a huge fan of James Gunn. I love the Guardians. I like Peacemaker. Suicide Squad was a good one. Yep. So, but what you think? What you think about it? What you give it?
I give it a 8, a solid 8. I think it's a good starting point for the just new DC world. Not the spoilers here, just because. Well, I guess the spoilers. Everybody know that Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl. Just with the fact that they was included, and that we didn't have to need a whole backstory about Superman. It's like we just jump into it. Let's just know what Superman been up to and everything, what's going on for the future, setting up for the Justice League. And James Gunn got a lot of different projects coming out soon with Supergirl. Her being the film popping up into it, and that was kind of like cool to see. Like that's a new transition, like to like kind of show that her at the end, and then leading up to the next movie that's coming out. It's pretty cool how you did that.
It was, and then I don't know how many spoilers we're gonna get, so I guess we're gonna keep it spoiler free for right now.
We're gonna keep it spoiler free.
Do you want to keep it spoiler free? Or
let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Yeah, so okay, all right. Yeah, just seeing, because at first I was like, man, Crypto. We're gonna talk about the dog because everybody's seen the dog, but it was like, is that Superman's dog? But now it came in and made sense. It was Supergirl's dog, and I'm like, okay, God, that dog was bad. That was a bad dog, man.
Bad as on the what? Did not listen, did not do whatever. Just bad all around. Well, you could tell that's just not his dog. He just didn't listen, do follow no orders.
I was wondering. I was like, how? Because first of all, I'm like, where'd this dog come from? I'm like, how does this dog like it has super strength and stuff? So I'm like, I don't know. I don't read the comic books, so I'm like, I'm a comic book fan of the movies. Like I've come across some of the comics. I go to Wikipedia and look up things. Like I didn't know who Mr. Terrific was, so I went in there totally blind. But also because, I mean,
the only reason I do about Mr. Terrific,
DC has let us down a few times, and I'm like, so I want to keep my expectations kind of low. And I wanted to go in there totally blind, basically. It's like I saw a couple of trailers, but I'm like, I'm like I didn't even go into depth. Didn't really know who was in the movie or anything like that. So I just went in there blind and wanted to just enjoy the movie. That's what I'm trying to do for next week for Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Ready for that? But I've been disappointed by Marvel lately as well. So I'm like, man, come on, like comic book movies have kind of plateaued a little bit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't really doing what they used to do. And I'm like especially after like with Endgame or the last Spider-Man. I think that was like the pinnacle of all the superhero movies, and then it's kind of been going.
Last Spider-Man or
the last Spider-Man when they had Tobey Maguire, huh? Guardians was good. That was another James Gunn project.
Guardians. That was the next. That was like the last big project. Marvel,
Okay, I'll give you that.
Or I'm trying to think now.
I mean, they had solid movies. Like Shang-Chi was a solid movie.
I think it has been 50-50. They've always been a home run in all their movies.
Yeah.
But not all of them, but majority of the movies, 75% of their movies have been solid. 75.
I'd say after Winter Soldier, I think they really so the first Iron Man I feel like was really good. I think it was a great starting point. Then the other movies, like it's kind of setting the stage for the other characters, kind of introducing who they are, and then everything.
Captain America, Thor.
But then I think like from Winter Soldier on, like I feel like Marvel really got his foot in, and it kind of took off, and they led to the interaction with Thanos, and that just made it. So it was good. It's like I like the build up. I like where they was going. I like the direction. I like the characters, the leads that they had with Tony Stark and Chris, not Chris Evans, but Steve Rogers. Yep. So, but now, now they just kind of trying to find their footing all over again. So hopefully, Fantastic Four is a good starting point, especially when they got their material back with Fantastic Four, X-Men. So.
Yeah, I think that's the big transition. I think that's an open up a whole new world for Marvel. Yeah. For them to actually have Fantastic Four, and just the X-Men itself to introduce.
Please let them do it right, though. Please let them do it right. The last two Fantastic. The Jessica Alba and Chris Evans Fantastic Four was okay back in the day. It was cheesy, but it was okay. But the last one with Michael B. Jordan, I heard bad things about that one.
You never watched it.
Yeah. Because I heard bad things about it. I never.
It wasn't good. It wasn't. Yeah. It's just like a rush movie. But I think this because it's in the MCU, like it's connected with all these other characters that could, the possibility that which leads to Doomsday.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be good. Yeah. I think it's really gonna be good, and it's kind of gonna be like Superman feel like. We don't get we already know the backstory about how they got their power, so it's kind of like we jumping into it. Like, what's the situation? What's the problem? Like, what's the situation? What's the problem? Galactus, what everybody know. But, and more I keep seeing these little clips they keep posting. I'm like, God, Galactus, I'm ready to see him. Like, he looks.
He better be good. Anything better than that other one when.
Yeah, man.
Back when you were baby. Seven River. Back then, anything better than that with a little daggone cloud. I didn't understand
that cloud. Yeah, I didn't. Me neither. And he didn't have no face. It was just. It was just like a natural disaster was coming to happen. That was like kind of looked like it didn't look like nothing.
I don't know why they made that creative choice to do that.
So it's already 10 times better because you actually can see him. You actually can see Galactus. You see,
well, I mean, it's a comic book movie. They actually stay true to the comics, or try to at least. We'll find out next week how true do they stay to it.
I'm ready to see that score from IGN to see what they give. You know, they gave
Superman, IGN be all over the place.
They do, but they gave Superman an 8. It was kind of.
I think it was solid. I think that is solid. Yeah. Solid 8. Yeah.
So I'm ready to see what they have to say about this Fantastic Four. But I think. I mean, regardless of what that's bringing, the whole big totality, because of the Russo brothers, is Avengers Doomsday. And, like...
Oh, yeah, true.
That's going... Did they do that right? Man, they're going to have all those characters.
Well, they better do it right or daggone Marvel is over. So it's going to be DC, baby.
Yeah, you're right. Because James Gunn taking over. They had an interview talking about James Gunn, talking about Kevin Feige. He knew he was like... him coming back because he was going back and forth with Marvel, you know, because they fired him over that.
The incident. I know.
Incident. Yeah. But you know, Kevin Feige didn't. He was fighting for him to come back. It was just the Disney uproars that fired him. They
had to keep an image. They had to uphold the image. They need to bring back daggone. You know who. I ain't gonna get controversial. I ain't gonna get controversial on the first episode, but you know what
maybe he is. We'll see. He might be in it. He just ain't know.
I don't know though. That plot line was kind of I don't know. The multiverse they was trying to do something with it. It kind of creates some openness for them to bring back certain people. I think
exactly,
which makes sense. But because I mean they killed off their breadwinners, but they had to. It made sense because the character arc was over. I feel like so. But I mean it's hard. It is a perfect. It was a good ending, but it's hard to see your character that you fall in love with get. You know,
all the time.
Yeah, the end of it.
Leave. The end is over.
It's like Supernatural. You know that show I used to watch all the time. That was
you killed that show.
Yeah, or Breaking Bad when that ended, or Better Call. Like all these shows that have they have endings. I just hate shows that end because it's just like that. You want them to go on forever. But
what I'm trying to think. The next show. Stranger Things coming to an end.
I'm gonna close my door because my wife is a distraction.
I keep telling her to come into the episode, man.
She gonna walk by. She come here. She gonna walk by looking at me. I'm like, man, I'm talking on a podcast, man. I'm doing a podcast. Leave me alone. So she don't think we're gonna be serious about this, man. But I think, like I said, we starting it out, man. It's gonna be our first episode, so
it's one day at a time. That's all we do.
Basically,
record and get better.
Yeah, we will. It's just something interesting to talk about, though, man. Like I said, you want to talk about Superman, where we thinking movies gonna go? Because what's the next movie?
Supergirl. Oh, for now.
But they got Peacemaker coming out, right? Isn't that coming out soon?
It's a Peacemaker is coming out. So Peacemaker, James Gunn said, is the big reveal of what the direction they're going. So you're gonna see characters that was in the Superman movie, some more other characters. So
because Peacemaker was in Superman,
he was glimpse.
He had a brief cameo.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why I like what he did, like the fact that these characters are in the world and not how we always say Marvel, these characters are not where are they? That was the big question.
In their own little silo, that doesn't make sense when you got a wide scale, disaster going on. You where's Spider-Man at? Where's this character? You why are they not helping?
Exactly.
Like with Captain America, Brave New World. I'm like,
well, he was in Washington. I don't know who's in Washington.
I mean, he was in Washington in the first Spider-Man.
Who? I mean, yeah, but he went on a trip. So,
he could travel. That was just one example. I mean, not necessarily Spider-Man. I'm just saying any superhero. They don't have any. They just got a certain jurisdiction. They're like, we can't leave this state. It's not happening.
Just like I think, hopefully they make that transition. Now, even with the new Spider-Man, they're gonna have Punisher being.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah, the Punisher gonna be in it. Hopefully, we see Daredevil more appearances, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Why, the show, I don't know how hard it is to do it for the show, but maybe see how James Gunn do it. Maybe James Gunn know how to do it right because he showed Green Lantern and Hawkgirl in the first trailer. With them talking to him, recruiting him for the what's it called, the Justice Game.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know how much other characters gonna be in it, but I'm excited for that one.
Well, for Peacemaker.
Peacemaker was good.
Yeah, it was.
That whole Suicide Squad, how he did that, and Peacemaker was just I ain't never heard of Peacemaker, so that's why it's kind of that character is pretty cool, and how he brings it to
Hold on,
light.
he was in Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Man, see, I gotta go back and look at this, man. I ain't seen that in a minute. So.
It was a main one.
I remember now. I remember because he got shot in the head, didn't he?
He killed Rip Flag Junior.
Okay, yeah.
You remember because Bloodsport, Idris Elba.
But did he get shot at the end?
Yeah, he did. Bloodsport shot him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He said smaller bullets. He was talking about smaller bullets. And, and Peacemaker use big bullets, but the smaller bullet penetrated through his bullet and it shot him through the neck. He didn't get shot in the head. He got shot through the neck.
Oh, okay. I thought he got shot in the head. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and watch the first season of Peacemaker.
Yeah,
I need to go back and watch all of it actually.
That's all I think. I like, shoot, yeah, this is way better.
Yeah, I like the what they call it, the outer world or whatever. What is it called? The Outworld or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Outworld. Yeah,
where they got the other Batman, like Batman, Robert Pattinson Batman, and then you got the Penguin, which was a great show. That show, I give that like a 9.5.
That was
it was a good show.
Yeah, I'll give it 9 too.
That was better than Peacemaker to me.
Yeah, I think it was just up there. I think they both were. They're like good. Top. I give Peacemaker 8.5. I give Penguin 9. Just like this is the plot of it. I think it was just they were good. So
I like how they built Penguin up, man. Just kind of giving him like who he is, why he do the things he. Man, he was. I feel like he's gonna be a great villain. That's how it's kind of hard to see. It's like, dang, I want to see where they go with this Batman. But I would like to see him with the Justice League as well. But
I really don't, because I think he just give a different vibe. Like
he does.
This is a dark, gritty.
But Batman, no matter what, is gonna be dark and gritty.
He is, but I think in the spectrum,
Batman, he's gonna be at night.
But I think in the spectrum of Justice League, he still needed a little bit light uplifting.
I really
kind
think
of like.
I think James Gunn, if he leans heavily in just Batman's investigational skills and his ability to just like really be smart, speaking different languages, like really lean into that aspect where we haven't really seen too much of, because with the Christopher Nolan Batman, like you had Lucas Fox kind of basically helping him, come up with tech and gear and all that. So like if you show like Batman just being a genius, which he is. It was. I think that would separate his Batman from a lot of other Batmans, because like it's been so many Batman iterations over the years.
I think I really want to see more of his fighting skills, technicality. Like the fact that he's like the Christopher Nolan one did not do justice for actual Batman. I think we'll talk about his work. I think Christian Bale was a good Bruce Wayne, but not a good Batman.
Wow, why you say that?
Because I feel like he had the persona as a Bruce Wayne, like the way he just handled the business, how he handled the business, how he was like outsmart everybody. He was kind of 10 steps ahead of the company and everything. Like he knew what he was taking care of. Like he took care of the Wayne Enterprise. But as a Batman, I feel like he was okay.
Wow,
I think because when you look at it, like who made the movie A Dark Knight, it was Joker. Like the Joker movie. Dark Knight. I feel like Joker took a big piece of it.
I think that, but that's the mark of a good hero movie anyway. You have to have the antithesis of yourself. So you have to to me, I'm like for instance, this Superman. I feel like Lex Luthor was a good villain because he just really hated Superman when he was going through crazy lengths. The same thing with like Joker. Like I think he was a great because he was intentional. Like his goal was just to cause chaos, but he wanted to go back and forth with Batman. He wanted to. It was like a cat and mouse game. The same thing with like Thanos. He was a great villain because he had a plan, and Avengers got to stop him. He's going to execute his plan throughout. Like he was a man on a mission. So I just feel like a great villain makes a great movie. Like if you have a great villain, I think a strong villain makes a movie so much better.
You do. It does. You're absolutely right. I definitely agree with you. But I feel like in a sense where it's like you kind of want to be 50-50. I want to say 50-50, but yeah, I'll say with 50-50 because like even Superman perspective, you felt, his vulnerability, human side with it. And along with understanding like man, Lex Luthor just hate this dude. Like you could feel both sides of it. Yeah. I just felt like in The Dark Knight, I feel like Joker was just he was just the number one. He was the headline, just top star for it.
Yeah.
That movie. Because when you go back and watch it, it's like yeah, I just love every scene that Joker was in, just as a villain aspect.
Yeah. He did. He stole the show. I mean, that's why he won an Academy Award for it.
Yeah, he did.
Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
Yeah, it broke him to limits though.
Oh yeah, well I mean, he's a method actor, so you got to get in his mode, man.
And then when you think about Dark Knight Rises, I felt it was too grounded. Just for the fact, of Bane. Well, you have such a big character as Bane. Tom Hardy did a great job. Lighting him as it. I just wanted to see him. I don't know.
But that was the Christopher Nolan movies that he had it grounded. So that's what I'm saying. So with this new Batman, I think with this new comic book feel, I feel like he can really, really can dive deep with Batman, flesh him out through the comic book, so we can really get a real comic book version of Batman instead of this real grounded, gritty one. Which is nothing wrong with that, but we can have that little that.
That's a Robert Pattinson one.
And the Robert Pattinson one's is gritty, grimy too. Yeah, because it's dark too. But I think
and Batman got a lot of villains that's grounded too. So I feel like we get to flesh out a lot more of those villains like that. But then you also got the supernatural ones, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Bane. You got some ones that kind of need a little bit more supernatural fit. And I feel like you need to explore those things for Batman.
He has a lot of villains like that.
Yeah. So that's I feel like he also have a lot of grounded ones. I mean, get to see the Riddler. I hate how good he was, and then you got the Penguin, Falcone. Just how they all intertwine, but it was such a they're big ones, they're big characters.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what James Gunn and Matt Reeves having they got their plan in place.
Yeah. But then since going this route with Batman, I think as far as not Batman but Superman, with having more than one hero in the movie, introducing more characters in the movie. I feel like with Batman, he's probably gonna do something similar with that. So I feel like that's gonna be a nice little thing. Maybe he come across some other superheroes in that, so we'll better see Batman interaction. I think that will really set this Batman apart from other Batmans as well, because all the other Batmans he's just solo. I mean, you had the old school Batman and Robin and Batman, Batgirl, and all that stuff. But I'm talking about now, we're 2020, 2025 and on. I'm talking about that type of superhero. So we get to see an actual Batman with other heroes. I think that's gonna be a good dynamic that we haven't seen on camera that much. Besides the the Batman versus Superman and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it just
we just completely glazed over Ben Affleck's Batman. I don't know why we did that.
Yeah, because I think he didn't get his own movie. And I think we just talk about people in the sense of having each Batman that had its own movie.
He had a lot of screen time on Batman versus Superman, though.
Yeah, because that's the name of it, is Batman versus Superman. But it was 50-50. You ain't talking about this his own whole movie that he wanted to have, flesh out his character. I want to say, just kind of, I want to say flesh it out, but introduce him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because you already know Batman. That
we do, but I think in the sense of we didn't need to call it Batman versus Superman. I think we should just had a Batman movie, but Superman would just been kind of cold, like appearances, like how they did it with Green Lantern. We know Green Lanterns, we know the Lanterns, but the only two characters we didn't really know as much, Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific, but we daggone for sure that the Lanterns are big. There's a lot of them. It's a world of them.
A big organization of them.
Yeah, a big organization. So
yeah, I know. I get what you're saying, but we'll see.
Because I really would love to saw Ben Affleck Batman.
I want to make his own standalone movie.
Yeah. Because I wondered what he would have done. Deathstroke.
They could have had that old Grizzly Batman. I think something similar like how they had with the death of the Joker. I don't know if that. Was that no? Which one? Which one? It was
the old one.
Yeah, it was an animated movie where he killed.
Killing
Joker. He ended up killing Joker.
Well,
maybe
that's.
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. Let me not speak on something. I can't remember. Whatever.
There's so many of them, but I mean,
it is. That's one thing DC does well, though. They do have great animated movies.
Animations, yes. I think that's what got everybody to like DC, though.
Yeah, of
the
course, man.
animations.
Justice League Unlimited, like I said, man.
Yeah,
Earlier.
yes,
That was one of the things, and then you got all the standalone movies, man. They got a lot of good movies.
they do.
A lot of good animated movies, and I think that kept them afloat for years because people like go to animation. I mean, if Marvel ever got their animation, I mean, I really don't even need the animation, and I really like what Sony
Ultimate
has done.
Avengers, the Ultimate. I think that was the movie called.
I didn't watch
That was pretty good.
What was it?
Pretty good. I think that was the first time you got to see Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
If I can remember, if I'm correct, I think it was called Ultimate Avengers.
No, I don't know. I ain't watch it. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I ain't watch it. Too many stuff to watch. Should I be watching? I watch my anime and all that other stuff. So it's just a lot of things. It's a lot of
definitely
Japanese
a lot of shows to watch.
To be correct, we just talking about animation. But yeah, but Marvel, they got the live action shows. They're okay. But I mean, so like I said, both of them going toe to toe, DC and Marvel, and that, our uncle, he's all about Marvel. So I really don't care. Like I just want good movies.
I'm the same way. I just like
movies and shows, good movies.
I'm a fan for both of them because each one got different characters, each one got different superheroes, each one got a different story of what they could bring. So
you bring a Static Shock movie. That's for you, cousin Jay.
Michael B. Jordan. He's supposed to be doing.
Are you doing a Static Shock movie?
Well, yeah, I don't know how it's going to intertwine with James Gunn plan. It maybe be a later on down the road, but I think he wants to either Michael B. Jordan want to direct or produce it, one of them.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. I don't know when that talk's going to get more.
He might as well get Ryan Coogler. Might as well get Ryan Coogler on it.
He said he want him to direct the movie. He trying to get everybody to do it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, get that dude
about doing. That would be cool.
It would be. I wouldn't mind. I'm not. Hey, that he Ryan Coogler. He that guy too, man. He don't miss either. I like his movie. I mean, the last Black Panther. I mean, he didn't have much to work with. So let me stop.
I think it was just a hard transition for him. It messed up
was.
Everything. How can you? Yeah, rewrite your whole story. Yeah, somewhat, maybe. I don't know.
Unfortunately, because of Chadwick Boseman died, passing away.
Exactly. That's a hard.
Yeah, that was hard pivot. Sometimes that's why you get that dilemma. Like, what do you want to do with the character? Do you want to
recast
kill him off or recast him? Yeah, and sometimes sometimes you got to choose wisely, and sometimes they don't. And they killed him off in that one, like Fast and the Furious. They should have killed off. I know they should have killed off Brian O'Connor. They should have killed him off. It would have made sense. Instead, they just like, oh, he's in the background, he's like one of the main reasons. Like, you watch the Fast and the Furious, he's like the main character.
First one.
Yeah, he's the main character. Oh, my bad. Come on, get it, man. He's so silly. Y'all see my wife? Say hey.
Hey, Kelly.
Say hey, Kelly Welly. This is my beautiful wife. Come here. She's so shy.
She said no, man.
I know. She's
We're gonna keep that in the video. Everybody gonna know who Kelly. She's gonna be a fan favorite, and she don't even know it.
She ain't gonna know it. Yeah.
She ain't gonna know it.
But yeah, man. So man, I think, man, this is fun. I think we went all over the place with this, but we just wanted to talk about.
I think we talked about DC and this whole totality.
Yeah, and in comparison to Marvel,
a little bit of Marvel, but we kept it the main topic as in the future of DC.
Yeah, because I think that the goal of Superman was to get people excited for DC again. I think it did it. I think it did just that. I personally got excited for it because I'm like, okay. I want to see more. I'm like, okay, because like I said, you got all these other characters in there. Now you want to know, okay, I want to know about Mr. Terrific. I want to know more about Guy Gardner's Green Lantern.
Which is going to be in the Lanterns.
Yeah, so now I'm interested in that. And then, like I said, you got a cameo from Peacemaker, and you're like, oh, I want to see that. Supergirl, you're like, what's she doing? Like, and where's she living at? Like, so you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so I want to see something about her, even though I don't like the dog, so I'm just kidding. The dog is okay.
I like the aspect of the dog. But he just gave it a different aspect.
Yeah, he did. But I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely. I'm curious to see how they're gonna do Wonder Woman. So I heard James Gunn say that he's like, whenever the script is ready to go, we gonna be shooting these movies. So like the script got to be A1. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Let's get it. I like that. I like that attitude. They ain't putting out crap because sometimes I'm like, how these movies get approved. Like who approved this? Like this movie is terrible.
Yeah, I think
Ghost Rider.
these movies.
That's why I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I threw Ghost Rider just caught a stray.
You got mad at Ghost Rider too. You got laugh for Ghost Rider. It's on Ghost Rider.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Ghost Rider just caught a stray for no reason. I'm sorry.
Well, the second one was really trash. That's the worst.
It's so bad. I can't even. I don't even have it in my mind no more.
The picture, just the everything, how they recorded it. I'm like, why they switch it? The first one was okay, but it wasn't that bad to get dropped down this low. And like, why Nicolas Cage signed off on this? Like, this ain't a Ghost Rider. I mean, but hey, it is what it is. That's how they wrote the script. Like, I think they know this script is sorry. And they just want like, you know what? We just need to probably make some money. Let's just go ahead and do it. And they just catch people's eye. And even though it's sorry, they probably pull up. But
they lose money in these instances. They lose money.
They do. They
don't make no money. So I'm like, that's terrible. Nah, you don't do that. You don't put out trash.
Well, I mean, the only thing is how much the production costs. Because I mean, the production trash they ain't cost that much. So
I guess.
It's like they were just under. But
a lot of times, them studios take losses for those movies. When
I mean, especially if it's like the Fantastic Four, they took a big loss. Yeah. They tried to promote that one. That was just terrible. They hit a huge loss.
Sometimes they flop. Yes,
it's a huge loss.
Because I'm like, I wonder what happened with Shazam or Black Adam. Like those movies.
I never watched this. I haven't watched the new Shazam. I never watched the new Shazam. I never watched the second Shazam.
I didn't either. I don't think I did. Yeah.
I think I was just like, nah. I think that's when that transition was happening too. I think it was Shazam was second. The one movie was supposed to come out after it got sold. And then, Flash and Blue Beetle.
I actually like Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle is actually in the James Gunn world.
Okay, but I actually kind of like that. I like that. I'm a fan of George Lopez anyway. I don't know why I brought him up, but yeah, like I just like him. He was a movie. I liked him in that movie. I just like George Lopez. I used to watch George Lopez show. So
yeah, and he was Blue Beetle wasn't. It was better than what I thought it was gonna be. So I was like, man, I ain't watching it. But I watched that. You
going there with low expectations.
It's surprising. Yeah, it kind of surprised you. I was like, oh, wasn't that bad? Yeah. So and then Flash.
I can't stand the way he runs.
That's the only gripe. That is the only thing.
The actual story wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good, but it just the actor. Watching the CW Flash, I like him a lot. I like the CW Flash a lot. Better than what this Flash was Grant Gustin. Grant Gustin.
Yeah. You don't like Ezra Miller.
No. His Flash was just too goofy.
But, I mean, he ain't gonna be no Flash no more anyway, man. All that trouble he got into.
Yeah, he done.
I ain't seen him in another movie since.
Cause I don't know. Yeah. Because he just, I don't know if he got no movies or is he, like you said, legal trouble he been through, but.
Might be a little Emmerich. I'm like, what's the color? He had that Shia LaBeouf moment. Man, Shia LaBeouf was on top of the world at one point, man.
I think he just tried to do too much. Like, he tried to take method acting. He tried to be a method actor. Like, that movie, like he was a gangster or whatever. He actually got the real tattoo tatted on. I'm like, why you do that for? Like he actually got a tattoo. Like he actually got tattoos for the movie. I'm like, I guess
doing too much. So recast. I wonder if they're gonna make a Flash movie.
He hasn't mentioned it yet.
The thing is, I think the most important thing he wants to get the big three right, which is Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman.
Well, yeah, he said that. Well, he said he has when he will make a Superman, he said he got to get this right. So he got to get this one. And he said for sure got to get Batman right.
Yeah, so, I know. Yeah,
and so if he get those two, Wonder Woman.
You got to get Wonder Woman right too. They got to cast her, man. Just get the right cast, man.
Okay, I think the Wonder Woman movie wasn't bad. The second one wasn't.
They was okay. You said the second.
The second one wasn't all that good. I didn't like that story, but the first one, it was really good. I actually liked that one.
First one was straight.
Yeah,
I don't know. And then, what about Aquaman? You said the second Aquaman?
Yeah, I watched the second. I can't remember.
I kind of got over like, man. I went to the movie to see the Justice League, not the Zack Snyder version. To see that, and then I was like, I was like, this is trash. Personally, I thought it was trash. But then when I saw the Zack Snyder version, the Zack Snyder version is much better. It is a lot better, but I was kind of over it a little bit. I did like Man of Steel in the beginning. I like Man of Steel, but I just thought I felt like it was rushed, and they was rushing ahead trying to catch up with Marvel by doing the Batman versus Superman.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's what made it big drop down.
Because you said they needed to establish Batman. They needed to establish this Batman in particular. What you saying? Like Ben Affleck character, they needed to establish him. And so I don't have him as a solo movie, or do what they just did with Superman. Like have Superman in the background or whatever. Have other heroes in the background, and so it's not like they're in their own little place, their little pocket. Because I'm like, that's the thing. That's the thing with the superhero movies. Like, I feel like, man, once it gets to that point where everything is incorporated, everybody's just working together. You just like, oh, come across, oh, man, what's up? How you doing, man? Let's take care of like the scene in Superman when they out there outside his window fighting. Yeah,
that was kind of cool.
So he's like, oh, they'll take care of it. Because things are happening, man. It's like the world just don't stop. Like you can't, even though he's Superman or Batman, they can't stop every crime. So you need, you got other, heroes out there. Because I think that was one thing about, the Robert Pattinson Batman. That's like he really didn't stop anything. Everything, people.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Pretty much everybody was getting messed up, and he was always a step
ahead of them
every time. Like he was never a step. He was always a step behind the whole movie. Yeah. Well, I mean, so I feel like Batman should be able to solve the case and get, and I don't know though. Maybe I need to read the comics more. I don't know. What you think?
I'm about to say not necessarily. I think it's a progression. I don't think he's going to be straight out the gate just like, yeah, he can stop every crime. I mean, there's some smart villains out here. They're villains for a reason. That's like they run these mob bosses. I mean, you got little mob bosses.
He is a regular human too. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a regular human, and then you also get somebody that's kind of planning things ahead for him and, do research. But it's only year 2 Batman.
So do he save people? That's the question. Because that's one thing I did like about the Superman. He actually saved people. Like Man of Steel, people were dying in that movie. People died in Batman versus Superman. Yes. That was the reason why Batman was mad at him. Because people were dying. Like he was like, man, these aliens came to this planet and was killing people. Like this Superman even saving the squirrel. So
yeah, that jump's funny. Saving the squirrel.
Yeah, man, he's saving everything, man. Like he felt like a superhero. Like he didn't want nobody to die, nobody to lose their life. And I was like, okay, this dude, he's Superman.
Yeah, you wearing that saying, people gonna die. I ain't screaming, but
oh yeah, he's like, people was gonna die, Lois.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was just kidding.
But yeah. It's hard I'll say for the sense of this, it's hard for Batman to save everybody just because he just really is human.
He's a genius. He's supposed to be a genius.
He is, but even the genius,
I feel like he's always a step ahead of the villains. He's supposed to be a step ahead of the villains, Aaron.
Even with the comic books and shows and stuff, he always failed in somewhat. He wasn't
I'm going to go back and read some comics.
If he ever was that, he is smart, but if he ever was just so quick and easy to destroy the villains, then they were never actually good villains. And they ain't never give him a challenge to figure out stuff they want good villains in.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't read the Batman comics. I don't know.
Just in the sense of Joker. Like Joker is crazy, but he also was smart at the same time. It's like he always gave him problems.
True.
So it's like,
I guess I look at it like the villains are always in the middle of a crime, like robbing a bank or something. He's supposed to thwart that from happening or something like that.
He could stop those. He's how friendly. He's just friendly. He ain't friendly, but he just your night watch.
Yeah, I would say most of the crimes happen at night for him. That's what he's doing. So
like Spider-Man, people gonna die. People gonna die. It's unfortunate. They gonna die. Even the Superman. People died in the Superman, didn't he? Yeah, I about to say. Yeah, he can't say that.
Yeah, the guy got shot. Yeah.
So people gonna die in the movie. He can't save everybody. Even when
he'll try to. That's the thing. Yeah, he'll try to.
The split. That jump was happening. You think people survived that? People died in that jump.
Probably. You're probably right.
The only one he could aspect is what he could control. That's the same thing with Batman. He can control only things he can control. Like when the Batman movie, when the dam blew up, he tried to save most of those people that was in that stadium.
Yeah, the stadium. Yeah.
He saved most of those people.
He tried his best at least. Yeah, he did. He did the best he could. He was a step behind again.
Boy, that plan was ridiculous though. That was a damn thought out plan. Yeah, but for him to take out the Falcone.
Oh
like
yeah,
like he had that like he just connected all a little bit and just like center around Batman was kind of crazy.
yeah.
And for him, he just made himself get
It
caught.
was nice how they had Penguin connected that too, boy.
That was cool, man. That scene, it's crazy for the Penguin.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, so, like I said, I think DC's in good hands with James Gunn. I think things are looking up for DC. I'm excited for their next project. What you said was Peacemaker again? When's that come out?
Peacemaker.
Anyway? Let me see when that comes out. Let me Google it real quick. Let me see. I'm sorry, looking at my phone. Peacemaker.
Let's see. I
should have had season 2. Here you go. Oh, that comes out real soon, August 20.
Yeah, August, and then you got I think Supergirl comes out.
Is that a movie or a show?
What? Supergirl? Oh, it's a movie. He already finished. They've been done filming.
Oh, Supergirl 2026. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it comes out next year. Yeah, they've been done finished with that. So then
Yeah, June 26th. Okay.
Yep. Same time. So you got Peacemaker and Supergirl to come out.
Oh, they got Lobo in this one.
Yeah, Jason Momoa is playing Lobo.
Lobo. And so he switched from. See, I ain't keeping. As I said, I'm going in blank canvas. I'm just going in ready to watch it. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even listening to announcements. I ain't looking at. Like I look at the trailer just to see if it give me.
I be sitting in the Instagram chat.
You do, but I don't be. Man, I don't be looking at a lot of. Man, y'all be sending too much sometimes. I just get Kelly be sending me stuff. Everybody be sending me stuff. I gotta work sometimes. I gotta work. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but yeah. I mean, definitely. I'm looking forward to that now. That kind of Lobo, Jason Momoa. He switched from which I think that fits him better than Aquaman.
That what he really wanted to do. He never wanted to do Aquaman.
Somebody else wanted. I feel like somebody else wanted to play Lobo. I think it wasn't The Rock. Didn't The Rock want to play Lobos at one point?
I thought he always said he wanted to play Black Adam.
Maybe that's what it. Maybe this was. But, so.
He always wanted to play Black Adam. But
so Jason Momoa Lobo is gonna be good, man. I think that's gonna be That's who working on it? James Gunn worked on that.
Nah, he approved the script. Yeah, I think all the scripts are going towards director Craig Gillespie. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who, but I know he's been obviously being very strict on the
all the scripts are going
on the scripts. Yeah.
Even the Batman, Matt Reeves, Batman 2 is coming. The new one coming out is.
What is this movie about? Anyway, let me see what it's about.
So it's gonna be like outer world space. I think it'll be like a space movie.
It's gonna be it says it follows Supergirl as she travels across the galaxy on a murderous quest for revenge. Look out! Oh, that might be straight then. Produced by James Gunn and Peter Safran. Written by Anna. I don't know how to say her last name, so I ain't gonna say it.
Yep, so that's Supergirl. Yeah, it's gonna be.
She said the character was introduced in the film Flash.
Nah, that's the wrong one. They talking about that Supergirl.
Oh yeah, it said plans for the standalone project were altered when James Gunn became co-CEOs of DC Studios for 2022. A new Supergirl film was announced as Supergirl: Woman of Tomorrow in January, based on a
Otto Binder.
Yeah, I have to read this later. Okay. It got me interested in. I'm about to check that out.
Then Clayface. I forgot about Clayface. Clayface is gonna be a horror movie. It's gonna be a rated R horror movie, so it's gonna be something different.
Who is that part of the? Which one is that? Is that
that's DC?
The Outworld though. Is like Outworld. So this is supposed to be part of.
Yeah, this is
the new universe.
Yeah.
It's called a DC Extended Universe.
That's part of it. It's part of I think Clayface is a Batman villain. Yeah, Batman villain.
Yeah, I know he is.
But I mean, just saying. It's gonna be a rated R horror movie. So it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it will be.
So
crazy.
It's gonna be something. So it's gonna be something different.
A rated R comic book, scary movie.
Yeah,
had that before.
We tried New Mutants.
Gotcha. I ain't watched that.
It was. I don't know. It was. Something.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it, but I was like,
Aaron is a true fan of comics. He watched everything, even the bad ones. When I hear, I get a sense, I'm like, it's bad. I'm not gonna waste my time. I just ain't.
I mean, you gotta see for yourself sometimes. You gotta see, okay, is it bad?
Sometimes I trust the opinion of others, and I'm like, okay, the wise person is like, okay, let me listen to these other people telling me. If multiple people have told me that movies suck, 9 times out of 10, it probably sucks.
Maybe.
Well, give me an example.
That's because you just gotta
New Mutants. I'm pretty sure that sucked. it sucked.
Yeah, that wasn't
and everybody else sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, but I mean, hey, you never know if you might like it. That's why you build your own opinion.
Yeah,
and that's why you discuss. You can't.
But you got to catch my eye first.
Well, then I
for
mean,
me to form my opinion. Like I'm saying, I understand you can't judge a book by its cover, but also you bring it in with your eyes, man. Like food, like you look at food, you like, okay, that look good. Let me try that. But if a movie like, man, that movie looks sorry. Like, nah, I'm good. Same thing with food. Like, that don't look good. I don't really want that. So, it didn't look good to me. I didn't want to waste my time. So,
yeah, the New Mutants got a 5.3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My point
is I never said it was good. I did not say that. I just said
I just didn't want to waste my time
to watch it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you try to convince me to watch it when it really
no.
Just not do that.
I didn't try to convince you to watch it. I just saying for movies moving forward. And that's how it is.
True.
You see, because it says horror action.
Man, I think. Like I said earlier, man, I think DC and Marvel and all that got us interested, especially we're going to see Fantastic Four, so hopefully we'll do a little podcast on Fantastic Four in a couple of weeks.
Yes, we will. Yes.
Maybe after, not a couple of weeks, maybe next week. I don't know. You could be out of town, so we'll have to reconvene the following week. Oh, you'll be back on Sunday? Well, we can do it on Sunday then. We'll talk about it on Sunday.
I gotta come back. Gotta go to work. Work. Gotta go back. Gotta go to work, man.
You stay here then. You need to stay here so we can go to the movies.
I'll
go with my wife. My wife said she'll come see it with me. So
like I said Friday.
I might need to go and buy the ticket, man. I'm going to buy it. We're going to have to go by ourselves because it's going to be hard to kind of get everybody together again like we did last time. It's too much work.
Why is it too much work? It was fine. I think it was. We got
to get everybody. First of all, he working this weekend.
Yeah, but he's off the next weekend.
I know, but I'm saying talking to him to get the tickets. Especially we don't know. Like I'm just saying, like getting everybody on the same page. Cause they were upset. Oh, we got to go at 9:00, which actually worked out. It wasn't that bad.
But obviously, I mean, like Boo said, we could go to a different movie theater. We didn't have to choose like we always do. Yeah, but I think it's also we can go to another one. Yeah, we can find. We can actually go to an actual IMAX movie theater.
IMAX. I didn't like the IMAX theater that time we went because they didn't have the recliner seats. They had the regular basic.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying going to that one, but I'm just saying probably got a couple more. There's some more out there.
Okay, we'll look into it.
But yeah, like I said, we'll talk about that off screen.
Yeah, we'll get it. But yeah, man, like I said, man, it was a good movie. Give it an 8. Aaron, you gave it an 8 as well.
8,
solid 8 based off of, so I think if you haven't seen it, man, go check it out. I feel like Superman was definitely a good watch, definitely a good start to the DC
and
universe.
Please be open-minded. Don't be like this like Zack Snyder version of Henry Cavill. That's all I keep seeing in comments. It's like Henry Cavill. Yes, Henry Cavill was a good, I mean, he fit the Superman look. Maybe, but this dude, David Corn, I don't want to butcher his last name, but the David dude, he played a good role. And
I liked him as Superman.
Like a Superman. Yeah,
I liked him.
He fit the look of a Clark Kent.
I have to look at Henry Cavill's Superman again. I saw that his Man of Steel is like trending on HBO Max, so I need to check it out. I did like Man of Steel when I went to go see it.
It was good.
It's just so gray and dark again. I'm like, that's why I said like the James Gunn one was just.
And I think people like Superman got his tail whooped in that daggone movie a lot anyway.
Yeah.
And like people like he got this Superman got whooped. I'm like, man, it still got his tail whooped. He never really had like a winning fight. Like
General Zod folks whooping this. Yeah,
tail like that was the most like butt whooping I've seen.
Krypton's wasn't no joke, man.
Yeah, it's like to say.
But so like I said, it was good, man. So, but thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in this week.
Yes.
What's the name of the podcast? Man, say it again for
Fandom and Flavor.
Let's get it,
That's
man.
The podcast
hey, y'all tune in. To keep tuning in, keep supporting, please, man. We trying to get this thing off the ground. So,
yep. Pilot video. But with that being said, again, I'm your co-host, Aaron.
Man, me too, Zach, and we signing out. Talk to y'all later, man. All right.